Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 3 of my Ruthless week, streaming on Twitch to try and unlock affiliate. We are in Act 5, level 44. Hopefully the stream goes better today. We switched to Sunder last time, getting this worm mace to drop in, I think it was the Dried Lake is where I got this, maybe? And I got a helmet with a bunch of rarity on it. The rest of the gear is still bad, and I don't have support gems or anything except point blank if I were to switch to Molten Strike. But since we've gotten to the Chamber of Innocence, we're going to start off by just going at it, farming as long as it takes to make the build feel good, and hopefully we can get something going. And I became a berserker last time, so I'm just building up rage as I'm plowing through enemies. Gives me a bunch of extra speed and damage, movement speed as well. And there's lots of magic enemies in here, so should be lots of items drops, and hopefully we'll get finally some kind of gear that is okay. The gear I have is kind of abysmal. An augmentation. All right, that's a good drop here. Let's augment flask. Additional Elures during Granite Flask effect. That's pretty solid. Things are dying here as well. The bossing has been very rough. Very long, drawn-out boss fights where I can't really die, but the boss doesn't die either. Still got the punishment curse. Got to use every little tool at my disposal to get damage going. And I have to keep moving or else the rage will wear off. I did pick up a berserk yesterday, but that drains my rage so fast, I don't know that the damage you gain from it is really worth. It's probably better just to keep the rage going, unless you're in a very particular circumstance or have a lot of ways to get rage back really easily. There's a magic item, steel scale boots. That's not gonna cut it, but the rarity should pay off eventually. That's the idea anyways. Yay, more rare enemies, keep them coming. Hopefully we'll start to get more damage and start getting through these faster as we go at this, because it is Ruthless. That's the big summation of it all. Ruthless is crazy. Omen of Brilliance has been consumed, so for the next 60 seconds I get increased XP gain. So I guess we better go. Got that in the zone before this one last time. And I can't dash up the ledge. There's magic enemies down here though. Still got 30 seconds. Oh, corpse explosions. Yeah, more magic enemies. Yeah, I do this enough. I'm absolutely getting stuff. Compound bow. That's the first rare item. Come on, guys. Penetrating arrow quiver. And a wisdom scroll. You know, ooh, timber axe. What is that? Melee gems crit multi. Nope. And the bonus XP has worn off. Call to arms leveled up. That's more war cries. Keep going to every raised area in this zone. Raven mask. It's 3 rare items in the very first push through. That's got me feeling a little bit optimistic. Fire cold res helmet. No rarity. Yeah, pretty nice quiver for caustic arrows. Well, point blank leveled up. And the next rare enemy. No, nope. Should be getting fairly close to the big room of nothing but magic enemies. Yep, here we go. This is the big chance to get stuff. Grand Light Flask. Drag them all together. Oh, a Soul Eater. Lovely. Aggro them all. I mean, I'm gonna put the Soul Eater right in the middle of all this. So that's good. And it's got fast ES recharge. Stop running away. Oh, it's running away from the totem. I think the stacks of Soul Eater wear off now, so it's not going to be immortal forever. And a Scroll of Wisdom. That is lap number 1. No jewelry. We'll just dip and start it again. And then vendor. Yeah, I got 1 alchemy shard. 2 levels. Melee attack speed. Melee AoE. Get a bunch of fist damage with mace. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to get the AoE mace damage. Maybe I can spec out of that later. Wait, do it again. Hopefully better luck this time. Keep getting levels though. Keep getting more damage. Headsman axe. And check it. I'm gonna wind up running out of scrolls. 68 to 105. So it says 703, 704. And I lose all res. So probably not. All it takes though, just 1 decent magic weapon could do it. It is kind of a relentless grind +1 explicit. That gets me 4 mods onto an item now. I haven't looked at that in a while. I could throw all my explicits in and just kind of see where the item level's sitting. I could probably make it through Kitava as well and just push on to Act 6 at this point. But like, I'm gonna run into a wall where I'm doing no damage. So I feel like I might as well farm this while I can. Another level. Take the more damage AoE, and then we're in the magic room again. Scoop them all up. Not a single rare item this time up to this point, so this is the last chance. Nothing. Okay, what did I grab? Yeah, I did get a chance at playing with a weapon. What about the hollowed life flask? Instant? Remove curses. That's pretty good. Okay, what do we have here? +1 explicit. Oh, lag. +1, +1, +1. Craft. Go two-hand mace. Great mallet is an option. Item level 43 with 4 mods. Or I do one-handed mace. Get a barbed club. Rock breaker has definitely bigger potential damage. Great mallet's a fast base too, though. I could do increased chance of fizz mods that lower my item level. 41. I think it did. This is still on the table, though. I could still fish for more explicit mods. If I threw a cold scarcer in here, that's gonna hurt the item level. I don't know if I jump at this yet. I'd say before that, go again. Didn't get any rare items last time, and it could be the case that a weapon isn't what I need to be crafting. Ooh, Rogue Exile. Always decent potential from these guys. 2-stone ring. Okay, I don't need the cloth belt, but 2-stone ring, especially one with lightning res on it, that is big potential. There's a great mallet here that's dropped on the ground. So there's always that possibility. If I wind up with the alchemy, I could alch it. I think alch is guaranteed 4 mods. It's just not going to have the extra fizz waiting if I did so. Fire arrow quiver. Gotten more rare quivers than any other base type. Like the whole run. Be really cool to get another explicit mod. If I get a 5th explicit mod, like there's then really good chance of a solid weapon. A reckoning. Trigger this skill when you block. Sure. Add it in. I have blocked a little bit. 24% chance. That'll go off from time to time. Yeah, I just saw it there. Okay. Reckoning. Not the most useful, but it's more damage. And that's a decent trade-off. Like, if I don't get a rare item, give me a gem. That's fine. I'm going to take the damage then here. And more AoE. And the DPS is constantly fluctuating because of the rage. So it's kind of difficult to know exactly where things are. Quiver. Flat fizz. Life. I would love that on something useful. All right, 2-stone ring though. No chance orb. I don't think I just transmute that. I have 4 blacksmith's whetstones. If you get the graveyard craft to level 44, you go up to a new 2-handed mace with more attack speed and good flat damage. Makes me think it's worth holding on the craft a little longer. Yeah, maybe. Consult the wiki. Mace. For one-handed, battle hammers the fast one, but it comes with low flat. Ooh, the steelhead. The steelhead is indeed a really good base. Okay, yeah, that needs to be the play. I need to be looking out for a steelhead. It can only drop off of magic or rare enemies anyways, which they're the only things that drop anything, so shouldn't matter much. Power amulet. I'm certain the steelhead will show up though. And then if I keep getting bad rare items, eventually I'll get the alchemy. Military staff. Now that's a solid option as well. Ooh, that's pretty nutty, actually. Attack speed loss, but damage 802 and 938. Lose the shield, lose some all res, lose the reckoning currently, and the berserk, which is fine. I call that an upgrade. Means we farm faster. +1 explicit. Now it's a 5 mod item. And I still get block with this. The reckoning doesn't require a shield, does it? With your shield. Yes, it does require a shield. The staff is actually really good because I just lost all the damage from these nodes as well. I get to keep the AoE, so this isn't all lost. Staff nodes aren't far either for the extra block. Staff nodes out here. I don't know if that's the correct route to go, but at least it has me killing these things faster. The AoE increase is also very good. I am liking that. Making this feel better just from that alone. Blacksmith's Whetstone. Hollowed Life Flask. Another chance for Corrupting Blood. Oh, more magic enemies. And Unresolved Anguish. Increased chance of Fizz mods. So let me add in the next explicit. So yeah, that's 43. Item levels up to 43 again. Increased chance of Fizz mods. It's going to keep it at 43. So if I want 44, we just need to do another loop, kill the boss, and go fish for that specifically. Because all it would take, I think, at this point is one corpse, as long as it's 44 or higher, and something I'm willing to put in the graveyard. And going for 6 mods, if possible, wouldn't be the worst either, because there's no crafting bench anyways. I would need an Exalt if I wanted to add anything to it. So I figure maybe might as well just really go after that if they're going to be common. Definitely gotten more of the explicit mods than anything else. And there's the next level. I think now I start going for Hardy. A Steelhead drop near the Corpse Explode rare. Good looking out. Yes, indeed. Okay, cool. So I have that option now if I didn't go for the Graveyard Craft, which I have to put that on a weapon at this point. We already have 5 mods. But I could still use blacksmiths and then try and transmute alt spam something good since I still have the mace nodes. Hollowed Mana Flask. Give me that. Oh yeah, that uses less charges and refills the mana very quickly. I think I'm going to try this. 20%. Oh, after I get back in the game. So I'm going to try this. Put transmute on here. 938, 975 it says. The bar is so low. Well, this should certainly be something. I transmute this. Instant chill immune. Well, that much faster attack speed. And I get the damage from the mace nodes back. So that's gotta be the reason it's doing any kind of decent. +1 explicit mod. All right. There's number 6. And while the DPS might be higher with this, the hits were definitely bigger with that staff. It didn't feel quite as much like I was beating everything to death slowly. Orb of Scouring. Level 50. More life regen. Increased chance of crit mods. All right. Avarius, let's do this. Damage is tolerable, as long as I can sustain on the mana flask somehow. And I can probably tank anything except maybe standing in the beam. The ignite kind of sucked a little bit. You get 2 instances of the flask being, or the curse being useful though. So it actually has 2 HP bars. And we're getting new HP bars next league. They're gonna be big, like stretched across like the whole screen. Though I am worried about the buff icons like covering up the new health bar, because any well put together build is going to have a lot of buffs, and it would be kind of sad to have the new like cool boss health bar, but then if it doesn't go underneath the health bar of the enemy, your buffs are going to cover it up. From the little video snippet we got to see of it, so I hope that isn't the case. All right, I can block these with the statue since it happens to be here. All right, innocence time. Go. And then don't get cleaved. Even having gotten damage upgrade, this is still pretty ridiculous. Yay, Enduring Cry. I probably need to not stand in that though. I just want the damage. So any chance I have to keep holding down right click, I want to be doing it. Okay. I have another blocker. I'm running out of flasks. So we're gonna need a phase here. Okay. Oh! Right as I push the flask. Oh, and the boss gains HP back. Unfortunate. Okay, can I tank these? No. Round 3. I can't do damage when I have to run around. Oh. Ah! The totem range is pretty bad. And I don't get like super amazing use of the dash either. At least I don't think it'll go back phases if I die and need to heal again. All right, during cry just went off. Come on, you're close. Now you're up here. I didn't even see it move. Okay, made it through the phase. God, imagine if I would have came in here with my one-handed mace. So it really puts you in this situation where you either farm relentlessly or you do this to the boss. Doesn't seem like there's too much other way around that. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to dodge these ones myself. Oh, and then beam. Okay, enduring crest coming. Oh, cleave. Oh, run. Okay. That's fine. Making progress. The punishment is actually working now. Halfway on during cry. Ah! Come on, phase. Any second. There it is. Oh, imagine not having this graveyard craft that I'm planning, because that mace has huge potential. Like, there is potential enough it could carry me to maps. Come on, keep going before it gets crazy in here. Just do all the damage. Nope, I ran away. All right, totem instantly died. Okay. No, double cleaved almost. No. All right. So close. Got it. Ambush mitts. Anything good? Cold lightning res. I don't need the dex anymore. Would lose some armor, gain some energy shield, but resistances I need. I'd say that's helpful. It doesn't solve getting into Act 6 yet, but in the right direction. Now the question is, what level is the Torched Quartz? 44. So this zone would work. I don't think this is the best zone to farm, but we're trying to get a level 44 corpse to raise the item level of my craft in the graveyard so that I can put it on a steelhead instead of a great mallet. So I guess if I was actually looking for a corpse, I shouldn't have moved all those to the bottom. I should have left them on the more populous enemies. Open the chests, I guess. Like, every one item that hits the ground has the potential that that item could have been a currency, that item could have upgraded in rarity to magic or rare item. Chests have an actually good tendency to drop a something. So opening the chest is more items hitting the ground. There's more chances for stuff. But not every chest is going to do it. So I need to, like, there's a 3-link steelhead. Yeah, I need to be opening chests without a doubt. All right, now let's finish off Kato. Did I finish Kato? Okay, I guess Kato died while I was lagged out of the game. When the game starts or the internet starts lagging me, I will generally try and keep attacking and just kind of like predict the future. So if the game like catches me up when it comes back, it'll like speed it all up real quick. And if you keep pushing the buttons, you'll do those things. It's weird. Unresolved anguish, 44 increased chance of attack mods. That could be enough right there. We shall go find out. Oh, come on. Yeah, let me get my waypoint, please. Oh. Ah! I came back. Okay, let's go straight to the Necropolis. And we slap in increased chance of attack mods, craft, weapons, two-hand mace, steelhead. It's here. So that's 5 mods. So add in +1 explicit, weapons, two-hand mace, steelhead, 6 mods, 100% increased physical, 300% increased attack. Do it. Flat fizz, flat cold damage, attack speed, accuracy, crit chance. It hit 1 fizz mod? It came with 13 quality too, though. I still get the attack speed. It could have been worse, but it could have been way better. 980.2 to 1263. Alright, that is pretty big. And an uncarved gemstone. Pretty big potential there. Is there anything I desperately need? Blood and sand is more damage. Vitality is really good as well, as is clarity. I really think I do want the blood and sand. Gems are decently farmable. Once you get to maps, you can pretty much farm the gems that you're going to need for a build. This gets me there faster, is my thought. And I don't have anything being reserved on the mana at all. So let's put that on, go into Blood Stance, and just do 10% more damage. 1389. I think that's a winner. I don't know that I'm content, though, to just like push to Act 6. I think I need to keep farming. When my flask is up, when both flasks are up, I'm covered in Act 6 on resistances at the moment. I can't gain flask chargers in Ruthless, though, while the flask is in effect. So that becomes an issue. This zone is okay for rare enemies, but almost all of them are these that pop up out of the side, and they're a pain to fight, especially when they got consecrated ground. All Flame Ember of Sulfite. I could go Delve? That wouldn't normally be possible, I don't think. Level 51, a Granite Flask, All Flame Ember of Frogs. This one also has life regen. Gilded Buckler, first rare shield with life, cold res, and a lot of evasion. I'm just gonna go ahead, grab Hardy real quick. So much more life regen for myself. Life regen rare. This one isn't gonna have as much life. Corpse Mage. Oh, Corpse Mage Gymlings. Hold up. So I want nearby enemies reduce life regen. Now the question here is, how do I best make use of this? My Chamber of Innocence is empty at the moment. There's no open zone, nor is there in the Ruined Square. Maybe the Ruined Square, it's a big zone. Strongest monster. Oh, wow. So I got 2 high packs. Strongest monster gets XP. I was thinking about running back through Torch to go to Chamber, but then I'm looking at this now. 400% quant. I want that with the Gymling pack leader. The leader drops an additional quality gem. Strongest monster gets 400% quant. And then I also put the Sulfite in here. And the strongest monster there gives me XP. And the rest are all very low. I hold on to the frogs. This is about to be something. All right, here's Corpse Mage Gymlings. Come on. All right. I get to keep my instance. Oh my goodness, please. Be nice to me. Superior Intimidating Cry. That dropped while I was lagged out of the game holding attack. And then here's another one. This is about to be insane. Like, I will spend the next hour clearing this zone if that's what it takes. Because I'm going to get gems. Come on. What you got for me? A lead scepter only. Okay. Not guaranteed gem. There's another unique one. It counts as unique for my dash as well. I wonder if these can drop support gems. Oh, okay, not on that one. All right, here's Sulfite. There's not a lot of Sulfite. This is like the 5th one of these Corpse Mages. Why? He's dead! Again! Like, in the last seconds of the thing's life, I'm getting... Ah! Back to the Reliquary. Back out here. I've cleared so little of this zone, too. Now, did this one die? Yes, it did. Dropped a quiver. No gem. Sharkskin boots. Orb of Chance. Okay, I have something for that. Zealot helmet. We're like 1 for 8 on gems. A lead scepter. Cold dots. Lighten dispels. Lightning damage. Oh, 29% rarity, but no movement speed. And green, blue. And I'm even going in here. Nope, the enemies do not get changed in here. I was thinking, oh, they did, actually. Or refusing. Or a magic find build. Yeah, you have to be. Oh, no, we'll Drag him. Oh, there's the corpse mage. Cool. Reposition so I can hit them all. Ooh. That burning ground hurt a little bit. Stop running away. Finally, there comes the damage. Totemic Maul. Oh, I don't think that's good enough. Bigger hits, but 0.4 loss in attacks per second. There's no way. Where are the gems? Does Soul Fight auto unlock Delve? I don't know. Might still have to find him actually. Don't vendor those boots. The rest of the stuff can go. Chrome this. Chrome that again. Give me a red. There's a red and a blue there. Okay. Maybe go to the ruined square now. That's still pretty far away from where I was. These things were like my biggest source of quality gems on the entire league. I had so much crazy gems from these. Amethyst ring. Did you get the mastery to convert some mana into life cost? No. I'll do that. Nice. Good call. Yeah, that life just regens instantly. Okay, cool. Back to the corpse mage farm. Please give me gem. 17 quality discharge. All right. Where's the next one? Discharge Berserker? Yep, sure. Seems fine. Oh, there's a corpse mage. And no. There's another one. They're so tanky too. Every one of them. All right, last stretch of this as well. Almost a 900 on the soul fight too. It'd probably be better to put in the Intimidating Cry. Exert attacks do double damage. Overwhelm Fizz. Intimidates. Okay, Ancestral Cry I'm not using. So 2 reds. Intimidating Cry. All the arms. 4.55 second cooldown time on the 2 exerts. Ancestral Protector I need, but I'm gonna go for this Rarity Life Lightning Res. It's got me looking fairly solid there. Chance Orb and 2 gems, and I'll level the discharge because why not? I have a blue socket, and then Chance Orb on the 2 stone. Just strength. Unlucky. Where's this Necropolis locker? Give me that affinity, then I can dump these, and then for farming stuff, go back to the reliquary, and then we fish for these rare enemies. Oh, but they're gonna die, unlike the things out there. And what is my rarity at? 72 rarity. Oh, and I get the 2 exerts double damage hits. And then if I'm going to be using Intimidating Cry now, I can actually, there's rare boots. Drop this, intimidate while you have rage. Then 10% chance for 3 additional exerted attacks. Decay support. Sunder plus decay. 120 chaos damage for 8 seconds. I got a support gem. It's good. It's more damage. Campaign in Ruthless is so enjoyable to me. Yeah, it is a very different experience. Like the campaign is enough to beat the entire game almost. Intimidating Cry, level up. Do I even see this degen happening? Oh, it's ticking. It's ticking a little bit. That's good. Okay, finally, below HP. Oh, those double damage hits are so chunky. 3 items, all magic. To the chaos dot nodes. Yes, on my way for my blast chain mines. Glacial Cascade. Oh, here's another rare. Life regen ES. I don't get my endurance charges anymore. And the skill definitely costs more mana now. But at least I converted some of the mana cost into life, so it's not bad. I don't know that I'm sold on this for farming, but it is something different than running circles around the cathedral. And at least I'm doing enough damage to kill them. What does exerted mean? It is, down here you can see this 1, and then it changes to a 2. Those are the next 2 melee attacks I perform. So it's like a buff for the next number of attacks you deal, and each of those 2 does double damage until the war cry goes off again, and then I can have the buff on those next 2 attacks. Strongbox. Okay, it's already magic. Ice Nova, additional rare item. You know, what more could you ask for? Maple Round Shield. Chance to avoid ailments on there. 71 ES boots. Exerts could do different things as well. Ancestral Cry causes the next 8 attacks to be exerted and they strike 2 additional enemies. Ooh, a Hunter Hood. What is this? Life, Fire, Cold, Evasion. I got too many sockets being used in my helmet to justify switching to that. And I'm not sure that farming this zone is it, but I'm feeling like I might just go for it at this point. I need to keep clicking the chests. I guess sealed remains, that counts too. Oh, yep, 2 items. Trunk. Oh, close combat support. Can only be used with axes or swords. That's another one. Why couldn't the corpse mages drop me support gems? I'm not too terribly committed to the mall, except I had the 6 mod graveyard craft and 4 passives. An axe swap definitely is possible, and that's more damage. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, I got another level. I don't like any of the mace masteries. I think now though, I'm gonna start working towards Impale. That's gonna lock me into Fizz. Okay, run this loop again. And talk to Sin. I can get out of here. Let's go kill Kitava. Creates a ring. Interesting. I wonder if the gold ring is an option. If the gold ring is an option, that has to be the base I go with. But I also need to save up for more explicit mods. But I also need to go see if I can delve too. A lot of things to potentially do. Haunted by Fausta Veruso. I don't need these ES boots. Under that, I think I hold on to this Fire Cold Res helmet just in case. And I got another Alk Shard. Over halfway. I want to run this back before... Oh, come on! Eon! I should keep the movement speed boots with me so I can swap them for when I'm running back disconnect stuff. 40% damage. I got a 7% quality Sunder now. God, what does that even... That doesn't even do anything. Oh my god. I don't think it gives you fractions of that. A magic hollowed mana flask. Reduce charges per use. And removes burning. Yo. Feathered arrow quiver. Alright, Kitava, let's go. And move. I guess the curse is never going to matter here, is it? Because he's never going to be below half, ever. It would just be really nice to not have to rerun the zone. Another really decent looking quiver, too. I hate how many good quivers I've seen. Give me the movement speed boots. And I'll even swap the gym. Yeah, that 15% movement speed saves me seconds in getting back to this boss. It's like I'm adding Dark Souls runbacks to my bosses. And PoE. Absurd is what it is. I don't want to reset the fight either, so I just run the zone again. Swap boots. I don't even think Kitava drops anything. So did we phase? We did phase Kitava. Somehow. I think it'd probably be better to go for Impales. I think Impales will just do more for me. Kitava's gonna go down faster than Innocence. I keep expecting a monster jumping out when the music plays. Yeah. I mean, it's fitting for Kitava. The run up to the bridge, though, is a little different. Look at that chaos dot go. Yeah, it's more. No. Oh, good, good, good. Stay, stay, stay. Good. Another phase down. Is this leveled at all? No, not yet. Move. Cool. Next heart phase. This is going so much better than Innocence. Just because it's all stationary targets really helps a lot. Decay doesn't stack, does it? No, I don't think it does. I think you could just have 1 decay inflicted at a time. Alright, there's Kitava. And there go resistances. Ooh. Yeah, no items. Then Act 6. So I could have the resistances back if I switched back to the Enduring Cry. That's easy. And I gotta full clear this, don't I? Yeah, that's the challenge. The decay is coming. Okay. So we went from 120 to 137. We went up 17 DPS. Because that damage is being scaled in no way whatsoever. Priest affected humanoid corpses. Oh, soul fight. Right. Still have not looked into that. Delve is something that like never exists in the forefront of my mind. +1 explicit. Okay, so that's a 2 mod ring at the moment in the works. We have a ring corpse. That's one of the like biggest things we need to farm for is just more explicit mods. Please be the last one in here. I hate running this zone back. Any builds you've wanted to try that you haven't tried yet? Too many. I haven't played Righteous Fire in like 7 years. That'd be something fun to play with. And then I can't purchase from here. Rings, amulets, belts, hard to find. Yep, you can't even purchase them from the vendor. They have to drop and they're very rare. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just save this soul fight then until I find him, because I don't have a way into the mine. I don't think there's any like slash code to get there like there is for Menagerie that will take you there. I don't think that exists for slash delve. There is one. There is one. Let's go. I just cheated the system. Discharge is leveled, but I cannot level it as I do not have the intelligence. And I got a lot of soul fight because I'll be able to fill it up again. Well, I'm not going to go through near as big of a zone as I did. No. Oh, movement. I need a phasing flask for this. Do a little bit better coverage here for me. My voice is deeper live than in the videos. It shouldn't be. I got an explosive arrow. I did mess with some compressor settings today though, so if I start screaming it won't like cap out as high, but I've never done anything to like change the tone of my voice or anything. So let's see, I need flares. Go ahead and just upgrade the capacity. Explosive arrow is just probably not getting used. I need to free these, and the discharge can go. I'm not getting int to level that when we return. It did not show up on the map thing still. What about my hideout? Okay, Nico is here. View chart, so I can go straight from here. How to call you ItFightsBack? You can call me IFB. That's weird that it doesn't show up. Delve. So let's take a peek here. There's a currency thing. Jewelry. There's one up here too. It's level 34. Yeah, gotta go for that though. Okay, that was not much loot. Augment though. Oh yeah, I'd never managed to get this discharge off. I was trying to do that. Jewelry node though. Toxic Rain. That came out of a barrel on the edge of the delve. And this the jewelry that comes out of this chest is gonna be white. Dusty Altar is kind of rough too. The Fizz Degen, Tornadoes. Oh yeah, it doesn't give you movement skill in here. That's the thing it all keeps coming back to me. Like, I don't mind the like slow grind, the struggle, because you'll get past it eventually, but not having the movement skills. We got a rustic sash. Then what? I probably need to go for the currency. You really like how I stay positive while playing? I try to stay positive always. I don't have time for the negative energy, for real. Chrome, 2 portals. That wasn't that bad. More Azurite. Level 54 though. I think that gets me my first bit of Impale chance. And not having a phasing flask down here is kind of yikes. And I'm not killing the rares like all. I gotta keep moving with the cart. I don't want to get body blocked and stuck. It's not as ideal as I think like clearing the zones was, because I could stop and make sure the rares all die on the way through the zone. Here you're forced to keep moving. Okay, this one dropped me a decent chunk. I got a rare item out of it. And then the Abandoned Riches, armor scrap. Let's go. 5% Impale. The Claw says no. All hail the mighty ItFightsBack. I don't know, there's much mighty about me. I about have the strength of a noodle. If we tell you you are mighty, you are. If you say so. Sure thing. Got it. A Cutlass. Potential there. It's a fast base. Fizz, Cold, and Lightning. Kind of low on the damage numbers, but yeah, I don't think that one survives. This is a dead end out here, but ends in jewelry. Go next. This one has 2 walls that I could go for, but I don't have any of the resistance for the darkness. That would be super risky. How do you even see that there's a door? I will show you after this note. Actually, fairly simple if you can find the grid kind of hidden in it. This soul fight is going to last a while too. That was a long one. Yeah, if I could kill the rares, I'd get so much more from this. But all right, so you can kind of see some of these here. This is a square right here. There are 9 smaller squares in it, and this entire grid is built in these sets of squares. So the square will either have a node in it, like these, or it won't. So this one is in the top left square of this, like, 2x3. There is no node in this one, so there's a wall. There's no node in this one, so there's a wall. So the connection from here to here is going to have two areas with a breakable wall in there. From here to here, there's two. This one is easy to tell because you can even see the transitions in the different tile sets. So there's a wall in that one, a wall in this one. This one, there's one square in there without a node. There's one wall there. One wall here, one wall here, one wall here, two walls there, one wall here. This one's got two walls. There's probably a node in there. But like, once you can kind of see the grid and you see how they're placed, that's one of the easier things to see. Dealing with finding the hidden ones that you have to unlock, that's a lot more difficult. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day down here in Delve at the rate we're going. I feel like I've accomplished a lot, but at the same time, I've only managed to complete half of Act 5. I don't know if this is the play, but it keeps giving me soul fight, so why not? And I've gotten a couple rare items out of it, so not all bad. Don't waste resources in Ruthless. I am only playing it for a week, so the resources aren't like as valuable. And here's a Jade Amulet. Decay levels up. DPS is about to increase. We went from 137 to 156. That is DPS up by 19. And now the next jewelry node. Okay, one jewelry chest, and I get to deal with the big swarm of bears. Chrome, portals. I am building up portal scrolls. Amethyst, diamond, and power ring. So, go for the generic. And I go fishing for resonator to try and craft something. Thing is, if I want a fossil, I probably need to go behind a wall to get it. Easier said than done, but since I have not broken open the walls that I've gone through, I can actually backtrack and go for them, which is probably something y'all have never seen. Flare, oh, that's a fossil. Okay, flare, metallic fossil acquired. So now we are, hey, flare cache, that's cool. We're a resonator away from alking something. So it was definitely worth to go for the wall. Very worth. Now I just gotta find, where do I find the resonator? I don't know if they show up in these generic box nodes like they do in the base game. It seems like my best lead on where to find them. Ceremonial kite shield. Well, let's see. From here, there's two connected paths. Okay, I can do this one. So this one goes down. There's two walls on this path. Yeah. And now there's not going to be any enemies along the main path. I could do my boot swap for the movement speed. Wall up here, potentially. Oh, dynamite cache. Maybe up here. Okay, here's the wall. So the wall's still here. The stuff's still behind it. Why? Throw the dynamite. There we go. And there was no azurite. Okay, so now I'm out of flares. There's another wall on this path, though. Time to make a goal. If you get sub button, you shave your beard on stream. No. If I get sub button, I don't stream again on this channel until I get good internet and I get my emotes. That is the goal. This is looking more promising. Yep. Okay, and there's a large flare cache. Azurite veins. Okay. That's not all bad. Resonator stash! Oh! It's happening. Intimidating cry level up. Too primitive and a potent. I only have one fossil. More lightning mods, no physical mods. Where would that be best used? Currently, it looks like a belt. Both my rings currently have rarity on them, and probably the most valuable mod to me on a ring is flat fizz damage. And this gives no physical modifiers, but that's going to mean the belt can't roll fizz reflect. So I think that's a prefix mod that we're pulling out of the pool there for the belt. So I think I take this rustic stash. It's only item level 30, but it's 24 on the global fizz. This is only giving me some life regen and mana. So I think this. Fire res, lightning res, increased flash charges gained, I keep the fizz, and that's only win there. I'm capped on lightning res. Okay, so the next fossil, I can do it again. Now, the fossil isn't going to show up at an end node like that did. It's going to have to be behind a wall. Thought it was your terrible internet? Oh, no, 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 no. It is mine. It is my internet that's bad, you see. I am not strong enough to delve at monster level 48. I wish I didn't need the damage so bad from the intimidating cry, or I'd put the enduring cry back on. That'd just make me tankier. Ruthless still only has 3 labs and terrible ascendancies, right? You get all 4 labs, but the ascendancies are very weird. Like, Warbringer is an entirely different node. Crave the Slaughter doesn't give you the 10 max rage. Rite of Ruin only gives double effects from rage instead of triple. Aspect of Carnage is 15% less damage on it. Flawless Savagery is also just a completely different node. It's weird. I just feel like it doesn't need to be that way either. I really feel like if the ascendancies were unchanged, the movement skills existed, Ruthless is still brutal. Like, insanely brutal. Then I can finally get light radius. And then I want something with a wall. Okay, I guess I'll just go for this. I am so slow. It feels so bad that I sacrificed my movement speed on my boots for rarity. Like, I'm sure it's worth, but it hurts. Oh, this is a node too. Yeah, we're gonna have, what, 4 rare Roas? I think so. I think we get 4. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. This is, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. That's what this is. Okay. Not doing that node, I guess. Not seeing fossils, but more azurite. That's fine. Dynamite cache. That saves me 20 azurite. That's actually huge. It has been really bad the past, like, 20 minutes? 30 minutes? It has not been letting me delve much at all. I did get more capacity. Okay, going to do something different. Let's progress some way through Act 6. And the only way I can get a fossil is by doing delve. So, All Flame, Ember of Wildwood Beasts. In my brain, I'm trying to make excuses for the Starling being bad. Like, oh, maybe it has something to do with delve. And maybe if I go play the normal game and not delve, maybe it'll just be back and be fine. Full well knowing exactly what the issue is. Got a level though. That is, I think, another 10 impale. Yeah, 10% impale. The next one will be good too. The big thing is you normally wouldn't be able to delve at all. It's the All Flame Embers giving me the possibility to go down there. And I did benefit from it. I did get a belt. Oh, decay level, DPS increase of 21. The game changes so much, it's hard for me to keep up. I think of all the recent leagues, though, I was the most happy playing around in Crucible. I really, really like the extra mods you get on, like, any weapon. Shield, and build around those. All right, what do I get for this manuscript? Of course, a belt. All right, take a rustic sash. You better be insane. No, I don't even think it's worth the augment. I let it go. Bye-bye. Oh, there's a delirium mirror in the mud flats. Yo. Let's hit this. Okay, let's go. I found the dishonored queen. I made it 2 stacks. Get the uniques. Ah, no. Oh, it killed me. All right, I made it 2. Projectile damage. Damage with 2-handed weapons, 11 passives. Must be so frustrating. It is frustrating. Don't get me wrong. But after the amount of stuff that I've been through, like, this is nothing. Stormburst. Another gym. Slow motion Sunder. Tukuhama, I think, gets me a passive point. That'll get me the next impale chance, and that might increase my single target quite a bit. I need a dread banner to materialize in front of me out of this chest. No. And I have fire res. Okay, wait. We'll just swap this. So I have the fire res for Tukuhama up here. Even though I'm losing the rarity, I'm gonna have to run around that Scorching Ray totem anyways, so the movement speed's probably just better. Transmute. Red Beast? Einhar, get in here. Einhar, where are you? I need you. There's a beast. Come on. Who dies first, Tukuhama or Meat Talon the Unclean? Oh boy. There we go. Got to get to half. Welcome, Einhar, to the battle. Oh, yes. Throw that damage out. Heals allies? It's healing the totem and the boss! No! Kill it! Thank you, Einhar. Amethyst ring and a boot blade off of that? That was good. Okay. Last totem. And I got Einhar to help me fight a god of war. Punishment curse is on. Come on. Oh. Almost there. Oh, yes. Ruthless. No Pantheon. Gloves? Oh, I should put my boots back on there. Now I gotta find these yellow beasts so I can actually go craft something with Einhar. The first time he showed up, there were no yellow beasts in the zone. Oh, here they are. All four. Oh, of course. All good. One down, two down. Blood Scepter. Callous Mask. Isn't it weird though how I stopped delving and I am able to play the game? Still just kind of wondering if there was some kind of correlation there because it was getting really bad. All right, fire spells, dagger, life mana. No, 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 no. Okay, not a single Alk shard. And Tarkly, book of skill, 30% chance to impale. Maybe delve is connection intensive. It could be. And it very well could be that lab is the same way. Lab's kind of been notoriously bad always. Sunder level up. That's good. You play Ruthless and I drop Malachi's Artifice in Ledge on my SSF reset. I would like a Malachi's Artifice. Do I have Malachi's Artifice? And nothing from him. The first unique I get though, no matter what it is, it's gonna be awesome. All Flame Ember of the Knights of the Sun. No, thank you. I dislike those enemies so much with the shields. Oh, what a long zone. I've definitely been going for over 4 hours too, which I should stop. But at the same time, I don't want to log on tomorrow and be at the beginning of Act 6. So I think I'm gonna just like blast through the rest of the act. Are you serious? I will run this zone a third time. I have disconnected all the way up here in the ridge twice. Both the previous times were in sight of that Knights of the Sun All Flame Ember that I'm still not picking up. And I will still badmouth it as I walk by it. Disconnect me again. I dare you, Elon. Do it. Into the prison. And go, go, go. Get that waypoint. Get that waypoint. Get the waypoint. Go, go, go. Okay, we're safe. Lab trial can wait. Ooh, that's a 4 mod rare. I gotta kill that. All right, punishment. Go. The decay damage is doing wonders. All right, wisdom scroll. Kill a 4 mod rare to get a 1 mod magic item. Yup, this is fun. Ooh, ooh, creates a ring. All right, now I have 2 of those. Deadly ailment support. Yo, bleed build incoming. You know, that's not a terrible idea. Bleed build could work. Yeah, decay doesn't work with it, but bleed would. And my lightning res. Okay, if I swap boots for the fight. Don't worry about these rares. They're super tanky anyways. Probably not worth the time. Would lowering bitrate quality help with the stutters? No. It's still gonna like drop those things. I mean, I could potentially try it, but when it drops, it goes to 0. Like, it's not doing anything. And as it's getting later in the day too, I'm getting into more like peak Starlink usage. So that could be aiding it, because it has definitely been worse over the past hour or two. Jeweler's Orb. Okay, ooh, swap boots for lightning res. Let's do this. All right, Brutus. Plug directly into. Yeah, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm connected via Ethernet to the satellite. All right, phase. How long do you need to phase? Oh, you're up in the air. I can't damage you when you're up in the air. Oh, I'll do this again.
Why are you so ugly?
Plug a cable in the satellite. Problem solved. Yep. That'll work. No. Oh, we survived. Yeah, just Elon, tether me to the moon and we'll be good. Just wire me in. And down. Let's go. Nothing good there. Biz and Fire Claw. +1 explicit mod. We can make a 3 mod ring now. Yo, Zebob, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm ItFightsBack, and I'm streaming with Starlink. So my stream connection is awful, and it's gonna disconnect. But hello, hi. I'm playing Ruthless. Trying to push my way through the campaign here while not getting disconnected. If you don't know me, I've been a long time YouTuber for Path of Exile content. Oh, and there it goes. It just back. I think I got all the important information out there before we disconnected. Yeah, this is an ongoing thing. This is life over here. It disconnects, but it does keep coming back. And we keep going forward, steady as she goes. But if you don't know Ruthless, Ruthless is a game mode in Path of Exile that has extreme item scarcity. You cannot purchase gems from the vendors. You cannot purchase support gems at all. They're drop only. The same with auras. Anything that reserves mana, pretty much, you have to drop it. PoE, but painful, yes. Normally, if you were killing this boss in the game, you'd kill it and it'll drop you like 4 or 5 rare items. And we just got 2 magic items, useless. I'm in Act 6. I've got magic jewelry on. Kind of stacking a bunch of rarity on stuff. Trying to do anything I can to make rare items drop and give me a chance at anything. There's no crafting bench. It's all ridiculous. And what to do with this level? Melee hits fortify, bleed. Or Warcry's chance, bleed dot. There's bleed nodes here. 15% bleed. Yeah. And then, you know what? We'll put my Sunder, decay, deadly ale. No, it does less damage with hits though. There's no, that can't work. That can't work. No. The extra exert is the play. The extra double damage hit will be big. Move the Sunder back up here so it's easier to swap the movement speed boots. Okay, go. Quant of item, strongest monster on brooding tarantulas. Potentially huge. Makes me want to put the rarity boots back on. The constant dilemma. Ooh, Highland Blade. There's potential there. Broken Circle. Ooh, Siege Helmet. Is using rarity actually worth in Ruthless? Yes, it is vital, I would say. It's the only way you're ever going to get unique items, and rare items are just super, super valuable. Every single one you get. Because I'm in Act 6 and I've completed over half of an alchemy. So like you can't really craft things. A boot blade, and we got a lot of rare items in this zone. Into the next one. Let's see. Life, fire, cold. That's really good. The sword is not. The dagger is not. I have 18 rarity on my helmet too, though. But fire, cold is where I'm lacking, and there's no resistances on my current helmet. That was a gem. Superior urgent orders. That doesn't help. Oh, and I can't use the quick step across this. No movement skills. Ruthless forces you to see every item that drops. Your filter cannot hide items. So every item that drops, you will see. Sacrificing res is better than rarity. At this point, yes. I need anything. Wildwood Beasts, that's good. Because while I'm making it at the moment, like, the damage is just gonna fall off. I'm gonna need a better weapon. I'm gonna need more damage. And there's no good way to go about getting it. It's all just a struggle. Order of the Chalice. That's Rog. Armor scrap. 2 more rare enemies. These rare enemies are good too because they break into smaller rare enemies afterwards. A quarter staff. Potential there. Wisdom. Oh, the decay leveled headsman axe. What is happening here? All right, so I gotta hold on to this helmet in case, like, this is something you use for lab. The urgent orders adds to the cooldown but gives you better Warcry cast speed, and since my call to arms is automatically casting the intimidating cry, that's not going to benefit me anyway. I can now ditch that and this flask as well, and then the axe. Nope. The life regen's doing okay for me here with this chaos damage. Ow, 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 ow. Now we're up here. I'm so glad I went with the rage too. Ah! Punishment, we're there. Okay, there's a couple nice hits of damage. Oh, almost. Oh, I know of something else I could use. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm going to do with one of these levels that I get after this. Okay, Steelhead. Look at it. No. So, let's see. We get a helmet. 9 rarity. Ew. Use passives. I already have the chance for 3 additional attack. Okay, so I can't do this yet. But exerted attack damage, Warcry cooldown, or Warcry speed cooldown. I want the recover 15% of life when you use a Warcry. I just got 3 shards there for alchemy. That might have been from rarity on stuff. So 3/4 of the way there. The turtle build was amazing to see, but oh my god, oh, a rare amulet. It was awful to play. I need to identify the amulet. My brain's kind of on go, but I am blazing through this act. First side of that done. Amulet. Warcry and exert additional attack. I have 1 chaos orb. Is this lapis amulet worth it? I don't think it is. Increased chance of caster mods. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Almost to the Brine King. I don't feel like I've gotten disconnected since like Aberrath, so that feels good. I think maybe the big lesson learned here today is don't send your internet connection to space in Delph. Fireball! Let's go. All right, Brine King, let's go. It's gonna die faster than Innocence did. Those impales. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Get the rage ramped up here. Get him on low life. Like, I'm kind of piecing it together, some kind of damage. What's the best way to support your content currently? Yeah, YouTube member. I will get a sub button here on Twitch at the end of the week, but like straight up, I'll be completely honest with y'all. I do not plan on streaming unless I get to go visit some place. Like my brother used to have a place when he was in college that I could go stream from. That was 4 years ago. Like if I get an opportunity to stream, I'll stream on Twitch, but the primary focus is for me is absolutely YouTube, and I'm definitely set up over there. And YouTube memberships pay 70-30, and Twitch starts off at 50-50, and my channel was grown on YouTube, so I don't know. I feel better getting support through YouTube and having people supporting me helping support YouTube than through Twitch. But I don't have any kind of Patreon or anything. That's been discussed several times, but as I was saying though, I have never made a Patreon because everything I've seen on Patreon, it really kind of encourages exclusive content, and that's not something I've really ever wanted to do. I wanted all the content that I make to be available to everybody, so rather than putting content behind a paywall, which is kind of what is really encouraged by Patreon. So I haven't gone that route and just kind of left it to YouTube. But if I ever do get to the point where I can like realistically live stream, I will definitely do that on YouTube as well, which a lot of people don't do, but a lot of people also work and get firewalled out of Twitch and would happily watch the stream on YouTube. Ah! I actually really like Twitch. I spend a lot of time on Twitch myself. I watch Twitch streamers that don't play Path of Exile mostly. So like the streamer influence that I've gotten, kind of the approach I would take to streaming is probably a lot different than most in the Path of Exile community. Third time's a charm, Brine King. Yeah, we got you on low life. Just, if Elon would let me kill you. Ah. Are you kidding me? All right, fourth time. Come on, Bride King. We're so close. Hey, a Tiger Sword and Veracite Blade. That's some damage. With some bleed. Can't Sunder with the sword, though. Don't think you picked a reward for Gravicius. True. If anything here, it's Rage Vortex. The Ancestral War Chief would make everything bigger. My double damage bigger. My impales bigger. Oh, I don't know about Rage Vortex though. 'Cause I get so much damage from that rage currently. Mace, Scepter, Axe, or Staff. Pretend like War Chief no exist. Yeah, I should. Wait a second. Close combat. Works with axes and swords. Gems. Bleed Earthquake could have worked, but yeah, not with the sword though. Got a point blank. I'm taking the Cyclone, and then we're gonna pull this out, set this up here, put Sunder in this with the decay, swap that. Blood and Sand goes here. Recolor the boots again. Green, green, green. I can't use it all. No. So give me the blue. There it is. We go Cyclone, Close Combat, Decay, and then still Intimidating Cry, I guess. let's go test it out. All right, turn on that. The rage will build up. The war cry is doing nothing. All right, so in that case, enduring cries in for intimidating. I'll have those charges. And then now that I've got the rage ramped up, I can curse. I'm stacking impales. Physical resistant enemy. Yeah, I don't know that this is it. Weapon swap. Sunder. Oh, that took my blood and sand off too. Okay, this thing is just beefy. Refresh flasks here. Cyclone. DPS. 1032. Weapon swap. Remove close combat. 1131. Well, I did give it a shot there, but Sunder DPS is still just better. I really like the idea of this sword, but I don't think it's there. So then I need to put the intimidating cry back, and I need the red socket back for the blood and sand. Actually, I might be able to jeweler's orb. Save me here. I don't have many. There we go. Another amethyst ring in there. And now I have a cyclone. I want this thing out here to die. And yeah, the poison is gnarly, but this damage is way better than that cyclone was. And it's also physical. I don't know that the Ancestral Protector was helping the damage of the Cyclone at all either. I'm guessing Heavy Strike with the sword is out of the question. No, there's a possibility there. I can test that out real quick. That would take Ancestral Cry, Heavy Strike, Close Combat, and then still need a red socket in this thing. There we go. Or Blood and Sand. Okay, so Blood Stance, War Cries on, Ancestral Cry, Heavy Strike, requires Mace, Scepter, Axe, Sword, or two-hand. Oh, I need the weapon swap. Okay, that, I mean, the DPS on that looks kind of okay. And then we... Okay. I don't know if this is it either. I get so much more coverage with the Sunder. And I think with like the Impales probably works so nicely with the Sunder too. I still think the Sunder just seems like it for now. I definitely think it was worth the look to see if something else was better there, because the sword actually looks really cool. But I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I went like 2 hours over what I planned, but I appreciate you all coming and hanging out as we push through this grind with the crazy internet. I'm amazed any of you all sit through and watch this, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the support and being here helping me out with this. I hope you all enjoyed for what it is, and we'll do it again tomorrow and keep it going. 4 more days to go on this. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.